Alright, so I'm back here now, and it is time we continue on with part 86. Yeah, so let's just quickly see here. First of all, yeah, I would like to gain some more experience on Orsin, so I think I'm just gonna do some speed up here and just sit around and, well, end turns while doing some speed up. And you know what, yeah, we're also gonna level this guy up, because why the heck not? He's so freaking damn close. These three are very fatigued. Karin, she's level 20. And yeah, I think that's it. So, you know what? You know what, you guys? We're just gonna sit here and some turns, and I'm gonna speed this up. And damn it, I should have turned off the animations there. Oh, damn it. But yeah, I'll do some speed up, and I'll be back once, well, both Finn and Orson here has leveled up. And here we go, Orson, 0 HP defense constitution. That is much better. Well, you know what, that weighs up for Finn's failure there. And you know what, I'm actually gonna do one more level up. This went by so damn quick anyways. I'm just gonna check his fatigue here again. And we're gonna bring it back here. Wow, okay, well I'm glad I stayed behind. Orson gained another 2 health level up there. But yeah, I think we're down here now. He's getting up there in the low 30s of fatigue, so yeah. Okay, he's at 29. So, he'll be able to follow on Ch.24x. Heck, maybe we even wanna have him sit that one out, because Orson is at that point here now where he can be very helpful to slay the bosses on chapter 25, like where you actually need to be physically tanky. Yeah, so I might honestly want to save him for that. I did not think I was gonna, but yeah, his stats are looking really sharp now. Like, let me see again. Yeah, he's at 60 health. He's almost as good as my first playthrough of the game. Yeah, although there he had like 5 magic and 20 skill and 20 con too, I wanna say? I don't know. Anyway, he's really freaking solid. That's really all that I care about. But let's just seize the throne and move on here. Everything has been dealt with. And yeah, then we're gonna just, well, have a little bit of time here to start up the next chapter. I'm not gonna get very far into it, but yeah, we're gonna dip our toes into it. We have fought for every inch, but Castle Master is now ours. Barch will sing of this battle for years to come. But is Raedric really dead, Augustus? After the finishing blow was dealt, his body just vanished. Some wicked forces at work here, my boy. Of that I have no doubt. The whole castle is enveloped in a foul energy. I suspect it's connected to the secret temple of the Loptian Order, which lies underneath this very castle. Until that vile place is reduced to rubble, we cannot consider Munster truly liberated. A secret temple, huh? So this is the Loption's stronghold in Thracia. Indeed. The man in charge of the temple is a bishop named Veld. He's a close friend of mine and confidant to Manfroy himself. Yeah, I did that on purpose. Yeah, Bishop Veld, what kind of man is he? He leads the parish of Loptions that infest Thracia with their presence. It is a responsibility to oversee the region's children hunts and to sick the Velkenrosen on any village who resist. Yeah, I believe sick is another word for send on to, yeah, something like that. Radric was little more than Veld's pawn, and according to the prisoners we have rescued since, it was he who turned Lady Abel to stone. What? That's unforgivable. This man, Veld, your friend Veld, he's the spider at the center of it all. Speaking of which, Augustus, now that Abel's rescue is within our grasp, what can we do to cure her? As I mentioned before, the staff of Kayak could free her, but only those of Manfroy's bloodline can wield it. We are no closer to finding a solution to that dilemma than when we first fled Castle Munster. So after all this, we're still just as powerless. We can't save her. Ah! Was this all just a waste? Nothing has been wasted, you silly goose. I am right here. I will use the staff for you, my prince. So, you don't mean... Can you use this staff truly? How do you know how to use it? Well, I know how the seal works. I mean, it was my grandfather that sealed it up in the first place. Your grandfather? It can't be. You're Manfroy's granddaughter. Don't make me talk about my grandpa. I never really liked him. He was a very weird man. Okay. Well, on that we can agree. Let's just hurry up and save your friend. Don't forget the staff, Lord Leaf. Yeah, actually Tina is holding on to it, but whatever. So, yeah. Nice, 24x, we did everything correctly. So, yeah, there are only 2 chapters left in the entire game, then we're freaking done here. It's a little bit sad, but yeah. I'm actually thinking I will do another backdrop here now for the 2 final chapters. Yeah, I kind of want to either have Veld and, well, maybe Ishtar, or Julius and Ishtar there on the sides, yeah. Yeah, Ishtar has some really cool pictures. Well, you know, they're a little bit lewd, but I'm gonna pick one that's kind of mixing some of the, well, hotsy-totsy stuff together with some action. I don't want it to be completely, well, you know, I want it to be PG-13, but, you know, showing a little skin is fine, but, yeah, I don't want it to be smut, you know. Let's keep some class around here, but, yeah, there are some really cool pictures of her where she is tossing spells around. Yeah, I have one in mind, which is really cool of her. And then Julius would be cool to have. Or Veld, we'll see. But either way, that's neither here nor there. Why am I even talking about this? Let's see what characters we need to deploy here. Unfortunately, Father Schroff is... Yeah, he's out of the game. Damn it. That is not good. I'm probably gonna bring Selphine. I don't see me bringing her on the next map of the game. And you know, she's got 10 move and yeah, a bunch of Bravos here now, so she can take out pretty much anything. Like, she's gonna be a freaking missile that I just send in to kill stuff. And you know, with that cost, yeah, she can very easily take out mages. The Berserkers in here, perhaps not, but yeah. She's just gonna have to do her best, I guess. And yeah, I'm not gonna bring Finn here on the very last map of the game, so you know what, you get to come here. Maybe we'll bring Glade. The only problem with him is he doesn't have any good swords to use. Yeah, he would support up with Selphina and she would support up him, so they would be good in the sense that they are nice tanks. So yeah, maybe I will bring him, and yeah, just for now, we'll see later if I switch him out or not. Orson could come, but yeah, I might want to save him. Pawn I'm not gonna bring on the next map, so I might as well bring him here. And like, yeah, if you give him a flame sword, perhaps. Yeah, that could be pretty sweet. And there are chests and doors to open here, so you know what, he definitely fits in. Sara is gonna come. Where's the new one? I know I want these 2 because I'm gonna use my last 2 stamina drinks on them on Chapter 25 anyway, so they're definitely gonna need to come. Yeah, I'm very happy she wasn't fatigued. You see, even though she's at 38, she never got fatigued. I wonder how that works. Like, Father Schroff here, yeah, fatigued at 31. What a little wuss. Okay, what a little wuss. Colin is not gonna come on the last map, but she's very nice to have here. Like, I'm gonna stick a fresh flame sword on her, and like with 17 magic, she's gonna kick some serious ass with it. Aspel. Yeah. Aspel is really nice on this map too. 4 fatigue. I think I'm gonna bring him on this map. Yeah, we're gonna give him the Blizzard Tome there and perhaps a Bolting Tome. Yeah, he can do some good work here and also do some light healing. Nana. Whoops. Nana. I'm not sure. Only 2 fatigue. Huh. Then I probably will bring her here and just not fight very much with her. She's just gonna support up. Dude, I accidentally hit the B button. Like a dumbass here. Oh. Let's see. Tina. Yeah, 24 fatigue. Do I need her for whatever reason on the next map after this one? I don't think I will. Like, I really want her on this map because she can steal away warp stays and stuff like that from enemy units and nice weaponry. So yeah, I think it's in my best interest to bring her here. Mareta and yeah, Gulsus I'm not gonna bring on this map. They get to come on, well, Chapter 25. I'll bust them out then. Halvan though, like, I really want him on Chapter 25. I think I'm gonna save him. Like, yeah. Like, yeah. He's gonna be very good for dealing with the very strong physical units on that map. There are some seriously dangerous enemies on Chapter 25. And having Halvan there with a Master Axe to just break their skulls, that would be nice. Him and Orsin can now both just run around and kick ass there. Marty. I mean, I need somebody here who's a strong fighter, so I probably am gonna bring Marty. He doesn't have any FCM, so he's not the best slayer, like, of the hard bosses there on Chapter 25, so I think it makes sense to bring him here. Amalda, yeah, definitely would like to bring Amalda. Leadership Star. And, you know, if she doesn't have to fight too much, who knows, she might be able to come on Chapter 25 too. We could bring Ilios. I could also bring Tanya on this one. I don't particularly care if she lives or dies. Makua, no. Daguda, no. Well, he does boost Marty. Ralph. I mean, yeah, let's not bring Ralph. Sayas. Yeah, Sayas. Yeah, I'm gonna bring him here too. I'm gonna try and not make him, like, fatigued. I really want him on the next map too, but if he gets fatigued, so be it. But yeah, the 3 leader stars are gonna be super nice on this map. We have 2 more slots. Hey, no. Okay, nobody here. So we have Sayas. That's one high-level staff user. We have Tina. That's another one. We have Sara. We have Linoa. We have 4 good staff users. And then on the next map, Schroff will be back. Sophia will be back. Yeah, that feels good. So 2 of our priests gets to rest up here, and then Sara and Linoa will be fatigued, but we'll stamina drink them, so we'll have 4 strong priests on the next map. So I think everything is under control here. We just gotta figure out whom to bring now. Honestly, I might want to bring Alba. I really want, I really want units who benefits from support here, so I don't have to give them too many scrolls. Like these 3, when they are close to each other, they gain so much support. I mean, no, Selfina, Alba, and Glade. Finn is not included in that. Yeah, Glade gets 20% from Selfina, Alba gets 10% from Selfina and Glade, and Selfina gets 10% from Glade, and 10% from Leaf. Yeah. It wouldn't be such a bad idea if I gave Alba the Kingmaker, and then he could just run around here and beef these guys up. They would be a nice... yeah, there would be a nice trio. You know what? Let's bring Alba. He's not gonna be coming on the final map anyways. He can do some work here. He's pretty damn strong too. I have nothing against the man. And Fergus, yeah, Fergus did get a lot of good level ups there. Yeah, 5 FCM, like, yeah. I don't think my Fergus is strong enough to fight on chapter 25. Yeah, I think he's a little bit too weak. Like, no skills, very high FCM, sure. Yeah, I probably am gonna bring him. It's either him or Dagdide. Like, obviously, Dagdide is very weak. You know, at some point, in some playthrough, I really should level Dagdide up. Like, yeah. He can probably become pretty damn solid if you just give him some stat boosters throughout the game. And a, well, healthy dose of level ups, yeah. You can probably make him work there. And yeah, do we want to bring Ilius? Ilius wouldn't... Yeah, he wouldn't be bad. I don't think he would panic if he's sent away in one of the trap rooms. I think he would be fine, but... oh crap, Fergus only has 1 magic. I'm probably gonna give him one of the... No, I'm not gonna give him one of the flame swords. Who am I kidding? Yeah, the flame swords are probably gonna go to Leaf. Yeah, Leaf, Finn probably. Leaf, Finn, and then we have a third one to Kaerin. Leaf, Finn, Kaerin. Yeah. Yep. But I'm gonna make a save point here. As such, and now I'm going to pause my timer and I'm going to put torches and door keys and stuff of that nature on all my units because, yeah, this map requires door keys and it requires that you see what the heck is going on. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, alright, I'm back, and yeah, I checked the timer and I spent 38 minutes preparing here. Oh, so I'm not gonna be playing for too much longer. I'm so freaking tired in my head from shuffling stays around and sitting here and planning and, you know, torches, door keys, scrolls, everything. Holy crap, man, does it take a long time. But I am finally done. So, let's just quickly go over everything here before I pass out. Yeah, first of all, Leaf, as you can see, he's got a healthy dose of torches on him, a door key, because, well, there are doors that we need to unlock on this map. I don't remember exactly how many, but there is a fair amount of them, and I don't want anybody to be locked in, so I've spread out a lot of keys here. And yeah, he's got the Thread Scroll there. It's a nice scroll for him, you know, mainly just to keep him crit immune, but it boosts HP strength, magic skill, and luck, like all stats that he needs, so I thought it was perfect for him. So, yeah, there you go. Then Selfina here, she's empty on scrolls, however, she's holding a Master Bow, the Brave Bow, the Silver Bow, and the Vulnerary Door Key, and 2 torches, and yeah, she's very quick and light on her feet, so she's just gonna run around and, well, keep everybody provided with the light there, I guess. And then here, Alba, I gave him the Bragi scroll. It reduces his strength by 10, but he doesn't really care about that, he's already maxed out. However, yeah, it's not the best scroll for him, granted, but he's just gonna have to carry it. Him, Glade, and Selfina will share like the Bragi scroll and the OD scroll here to keep themselves immune as they move around. Hopefully they spawn on the same place, you know, that's another issue on this map. I think everybody spawns at the same place, but I'm not exactly sure. I think we all spawn down in the southeast corner, if I remember correctly, but yeah, we're just gonna have to take it as it counts, I guess. But yeah, they are carrying a lot of torches here, door keys, and a few scrolls. Alba is holding onto the Kingmaker. He's gonna just be buffing up Selfina and Glade there as we move around, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Then Finn here's got a flame sword, the Heim scroll. Maybe he'll get some magic, who knows? And yeah, nice amount of door keys and a torch. Then Glade here, yeah, 2 torches, pure water, vulnerary, iron sword. Yeah, he can't carry any better swords, which is a great shame, but hey, there you go. Pawn here, I didn't really find much use for him. Like, he's gonna be able to run around and open up. And actually here, you know what we're gonna do. This here is much better. There you go. Now he's crit immune, and Alba has a nice scroll on him that he can actually benefit from. But yeah, Pawn is holding on to some Thunder Tomes. Like, all of my staff users on this map have to prioritize having plenty of staves on them. So yeah, I'm gonna have a few units here carrying around tomes for them. Pawn is one of them. So yeah, he'll do some fighting, and yeah, he's also got a pure water. He's potentially just carrying that for some, one of my mages here, in case they need it to make themselves more potent with staves, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, that's gonna be his job on this map. Like, yeah, you know, run around, open up some doors, perhaps do some fighting here and there, but that's it. Aspel here, he is freaking loaded. He's got 2 Bolting Tomes, a Blizzard Tome, the Wind and the Get Off Caliber, and a Torch and the Immense Staff, just in case he needs to heal. Karin here, I just gave her the Ullur Skirol, just so that she's crit immune, you know. And now that I think about it, I'm probably gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna swap, yeah. There you go. Since she's already level 20, she, won't gain more stats here, so yeah, there you go. One of the lesser scrolls will go to her. But yeah, she's got the Flame Sword, 2 torches, and Pure Water. Yeah, with the Pure Water, she can pretty much tank any Loption mages here on this map. And with the Flame Sword, like, since it scales off of magic, her damage will go through the roof. Yeah, she's already at 17 magic, so she'll be at 24 if she consumes the water there. She's gonna kick ass, essentially. And yeah, she also has a Silver Sword for, melee fighting. Sara here, she's got the Kaya Staff, the Rewarp, a Fortify, a Rescue, a Thunder Tome, a Warp Staff, and a Fiala. Yeah, I have 4 Rescue Staves out here on all characters for this map, like, just to save people from the dastardly trap rooms. Yeah, it's very important that you save your Rescue Staves for this map, or else you're gonna have a bad time, to quote South Park. Then Tina. Yeah, she's got the Unlock Staff. I don't exactly know if I'll be using it, but hey, you know, I can only imagine it's gonna be nice to have, both for opening chests. There are a few chests on this map. I don't remember how many, but like 2 or 3, I wanna say. Yeah, so she's got that. She can warp people around. She has the Rescue. She's got Restore, Sleep, Thief, and Physic. Yeah, so no regular healing staff. She can only use the Physic. However, my thought process here is that none at some point can give over a, regular heal or man to her. So yeah, it's gonna be fine. And speaking of Nana, she has no scrolls, which isn't great. Yeah, she's one of my main fighters here. I might want to prioritize her over somebody like Fergus here, for example. Yeah, here, Fergus, you carry the torch. Nana needs to be crit immune. She must not die. Although then again, she's not going to do much fighting here. But then again, if she... Yeah. You know what, I'm going to keep the set scroll on her. Yeah, just keep her immune. But yeah, she's got the Sleep Edge there too, in case she wanna sit around with the Vantage skill and pull in Berserkers. You know, we might wanna steal some of their weapons. So yeah, that's my thought process there. And Marty here, he's got a Door Key, Torch, Brave Axe, the Mjöden Scroll. Yeah, I can't prioritize leveling him up at this point. We just gotta go in, and spread out our scrolls so that nobody gets crit here. That's very important. So yeah, sadly, Marty's Sötebrudsdagar is over, yeah. And if Sötebrudsdagar, I don't really know how to translate that into English, but yeah, the good times are over, essentially, is what that means. Yeah, it's gonna have to do with, wait, what am I doing here? It's gonna have to do with the Mjöden Scroll. Like, he can still get some strength here. I was debating whether I would like to use the strength or skill scroll on him, but you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because he's not gonna come on chapter 25 anyways. But yeah, Master X, Silver X, Brave X, Mjöden Scroll. Yeah, he's pretty good. He can open one door and light up a torch too. Linoan here, yeah, I still wanna try and get some decent level ups on her, so I gave her the Dane and the Hezul Scroll, a Thunder Tome and the Nosferatu, and yeah, she's holding on to a Sleep Staff, so she can at the very least put 2 enemy units to sleep, and she can also warp one of our units around if I need to send somebody in to save somebody, you know, inside of the trap rooms there. Yeah, It's very important that you bring warp stays on this map too. And Amalda is gonna come here. Yeah, she's got a Restore, Physic, Fortify, Recover, a Rescue Step, a Sleep, and an Ensorcel. So yeah, she can buff up characters like Linuan or Zara if they need to put somebody to sleep here. Well, actually, not Zara perhaps so much, but yeah, Sias here, for example, he's got some crowd control stays. So yeah, she's mainly just holding on to that to beef up others for mages who are super strong. I do remember that the boss room on this map has those floor tiles that I believe buffs magic by 5 or 7 points, something like that, which is very nasty. So yeah, if we want to crowd control those mages, we're gonna need the Swords and Staff. Then Fargus here, yeah, he's got the Master Sword, a Silver Sword, and some Thunder Torches for, well, when Linuan or Zara needs to grab some more, then he will hand those to them. And then lastly, Sias here, he's got a Berserk, a Silence, and a Rescue. So yeah, he's gonna be our main crowd control guy here. And yeah, no single healing target staff here, but yeah, we're just gonna have to do with the Physic and the Fortify here. Yeah, and so with that, I am ready to finally deploy. And holy crap, you know what? Just in case, like, we have a power outage or whatever, I'm gonna make a save here because I am not redoing this. Holy crap, my man. So yeah, let's just hit the stop. What am I doing? There you go. Oh, finally got it right. Oh, so yeah, chapter 24, the Loption Altar. Holy crap. Is this the place? Indeed. We are already inside of my friend's apartment, where the Loption secret temple is. Stay alert, Prince Leaf. My friend is not to be messed with. It certainly looks how you expect a hidden Loption enclave. It certainly looks how you would expect a hidden Loption enclave to look. Oh, everything is so dark and broody, I can barely see past my own nose. And yeah, no, we're definitely spread out, because this is a very small party. I can barely see my own nose. Where could Abel be? That I do not know, I'm afraid. We have little choice but to search until we find her. But be wary, I have intelligence stating that the Loptions have worked their foul magic to place invisible traps throughout the area. Oh no! They can be walked across safely, but once one stands on them for too long, they are teleported to a nearby execution chamber. Once used by the Loptions to eliminate dissidents in their ranks, they have repurposed it as a line of defense against us. I know not exactly where these traps are, but we should not linger for too long near doors or staircases, or in narrow corridors. So yeah, he is kind of hinting here where you shouldn't be, but I don't know. I always fall for one of the traps, and yeah. I'm not gonna use a map here on the side, do not worry about that. I'm gonna actually go in here blind. I think I'll be fine either way. I'm just gonna have to really pay close attention and try and memorize where they are. I should be fine in all honesty, like 4 rescue staves, plenty of warps, and yeah, we can even, well, try and neutralize those pesky execution chambers, like by warping people inside of there. You know, we're just gonna have to take it as it comes. It's gonna be tough. If one of our own should happen to be teleported to the execution chamber, however, there is no exit. Indeed, there is not. We must use our own teleportation magic to retrieve them. In fact, we'll have to use the Loption's own magic against them to find Veld. An enchanted circle in the center chamber teleports one directly to the altar he's retreated to. Oh, after we rescued Abel, we should make our way there and use the circle to finally confront Veld. Above all else, my prince, my boy, stay calm and advance slowly and carefully. You have come so far to get careless now. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so in the southeast corner, I remember that correctly, but... yeah, okay, yeah, see, everybody else is here. Did we get lucky with our spawns? Not terribly. Sofina is without Glade. Oh my god, that's assy. Here he is. Yeah, there he is. Alba and Glade at the very least are on the same... well, are together here. And... yeah, see, this here looks like a warp tile, but just because it's shining green doesn't necessarily mean that that is the case. I do know that much. But yeah. Where do we start? You know what? Pawn is excellently placed down here, if I may say so. And holy crap, is that nice. Yeah, we're gonna have to be very careful here. And one thing is for sure, like on this map, You always want to move with your priests last, just in case you need to rescue somebody out. Like, yeah, do not move with these unless you're absolutely sure that you can. You need to be very safe, or play very safe on this map if you're not using save states here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be very careful with how I handle this. And you know what, we could honestly... Yeah, we could rewarp up here and just free Avel at once, although I don't know if... Yeah, that's probably not even gonna do me much good, so you know what, we can do that last. There's no need to rush on over there, I don't think. I don't think anybody opens up the door and goes in there to kill her. I think. I might be completely wrong, but I don't think that's the case. And you know what, I'm just gonna run, let's say here. I don't want her to accidentally run into something and lose her turn, so yeah, let's just equip the flame sword so she's hard to kill. And pop a torch. Yeah, if you don't have torches at this point in the game, like for this map, then I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. And yeah, see, these guys are Wrath.
Wrath.
You have to be very careful. And they even have torches. What the heck? Can I steal it? I really would like to. Yeah, I really would like to. Dude, but I'm full on inventory. But yeah, first of all, let's just look around here. 3 chests here. A door. How strong is this guy? Yeah, enemies in here are pretty damn tough. Like, they have such high defense and strength. Mainly strength. Yeah, the Devil Axes together with the Wrath skill makes these guys for very formidable foes. You don't want to get careless in here. And yeah, here's the execution room. I could honestly just warp somebody in here right now. Yeah, I could. You know what I want to do? I want to do this. Dude, don't rescue him. That would be super silly. We're gonna light up here too. I want to see who is inside of that room there. Yeah. These two. Yeah, you definitely want to crowd control these guys before they start warping out dudes. See, that's the other thing. There are gonna come enemies up here with sleep edges and silver swords or killing edges, stuff like that. And these guys will just fling them out of there onto you and they will hit you on the same turn. So, yeah, you do not want that. And, yeah, see, now I almost broke my own rule here. Don't do that yet. You know what? You know what? Let's see here. How hard does you hit? 40 damage. Okay. Pawn. He survives 1 hit. So maybe we will just bait here. And I'm gonna give her one of my items here, and then hopefully hopefully he will strike. Let's say, well, whom should we give him to hit that? Selfina, maybe? Yes, a cost shouldn't proc, right? So that should be fine. Let's see, 44 health, 47. Yeah, no, a cost won't proc, so that is actually a pretty damn good idea. Yeah, please don't get warped away. Okay. See, this is so scary. Finn, please don't get warped away. Thank you. And let's see. Yeah, Amalda. I'm probably just gonna put her right here, and it is time that we use our sleep staff here. Yeah, I definitely want these guys to be, well, neutralized. So you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Put him to sleep. And very nice, good job. Even a level up, 8 points of health. Like, at this point in the game, I don't really care about level ups too much. No, it's just about surviving here and playing well, you know. Damn it, I should have berserked them and just have them fight each other. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Well, whatever. What the heck ever. Just silence this guy too. And please don't get warped away, Sias. That's the annoying part here now too. Like, if somebody gets warped away, then somebody on this side might need to rescue him away. And, you know, then we'll have an uneven amount of well, units on one side and the other side will become weaker. That's also something to consider. So much to consider, so little time. Can we... yeah, well, I don't want these guys as a thief, I mean, thief axes, they're devil axes, rather. Yeah, see here, we can get a lot of good stuff here. But yeah, we don't need to thief from them. Yeah, let's just, let's see, do we need to use the unlock or so? No, not up there, that would be stupid. Hella stupid. Yeah, I'm not even gonna open up any doors, like in case thieves start moving around. Yeah, then I'm just gonna help them by opening up here. I don't remember if there are thieves, but I'm saying there could be. Oh wow, he's already crowd controlled. Well, you know what? Let's just move then. And yeah, I was gonna rework with this lady somewhere and fight, but probably in here at some point. And yeah, I remember there are there are definitely warp tiles around here on these floorings here around the main body of the level. Yeah, I do recall that much. But like if I do warp in there, I have terrible vision for one. You know, on the next turn, I could rewarp into the boss room if Amalda ensorcels me. I think I will do that. Yeah, just dimp right in here, because remember, even if I, you know, am in here alone, like there are a bunch of magic increasing tiles inside of there, so yeah, I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea, you know, because I will have a hard time hitting them or hurting them, but so will they. They can't hurt me either. And you know what, here, let's just run on in with Marty, and Marty has the Wrath skill, right? So let's just equip the Silver Axe and light a torch. And yeah, I gotta end this episode here very soon. Yeah, so we don't get too many super long ones. Okay, well, now we have some more info, but I really wish I could see a little bit further. Maybe we'll just have Aspel come on up here. Yeah, he can probably just dispose of this guy. Yeah, oh yeah, very easily. You know what? Just... oh, what? I only shot once? How quick is this guy? 18 attack speed. Oh, oi, oi. Holy crap, my man. These guys are not fucking around. Yeah. I'm damn serious. You know what, here? I'm gonna put this lady here with the sleep edge. Yeah, so if this guy was... if this guy's gonna go for her, well, she has advantage, she will put him to sleep. And I already forgot Alba. Yeah, you have the Kingmaker. So, yes, you come on up here, boost our morale, and then leave to... Yeah, come on up here, and actually... Oh, okay. Well, you know, I'm glad I checked. But at the very least, cover up Aspel here. And yeah, equip the Bragis Blood. That is a very nice sword for him to have in here to cheat death. And yeah, luckily I have exactly 12 constitution here. So, yeah. Okay, Glade, come on up here. Dude, I am so surprised I have not hit a single warp tile yet. What the heck? Do I even want to move with Sara now? Like, if I move with her and get, well, if I get warped, nobody will save her, so... You know what, I'm that paranoid, I'm not even gonna move with her. I don't think it's a good idea. Everybody's moved, let's just end here. But yeah. That's the kind of thinking you have to do on this map, like... Heck, if you're the last character to move, maybe you don't want to move if you don't know where the warp tiles are, you know? And there you go. He's dealt with. We might want to check if he has a torch on him. He very well might. And yeah, I must not forget, we gotta steal the torch there. And you know what, I forgot my animations have been turned off. Yeah, I gotta check that box there. Wow, HP strength. Okay, well, that was a decent level up for Marty here. I'm happy that he gets... Oh, wow. Okay, well, they barely... Oh, they only have Venom Bow. What the heck? Well, that's very reassuring. Let me just put it like that. Oh, what the heck? My science has been silenced. What? Oh, crap. Yes, see. There has to be mages inside of the middle room there. Oh, wow, we can even get more rewarps here. Holy crap, there's a lot of things going on here. A bunch of my allies have been neutralized, and here now comes a shit ton of Velkenrosen dudes here. Yeah, he just popped his pure water. Oh, and Nana got berserked, you know what? That is not good. You know what? But the episode is very long. This is nothing that we can't handle. Like, yeah, it is a little bit annoying, sure, but yeah, we have plenty of restores. You can cure that. These guys, how tough are you really? I mean, 73 hit. These guys suck balls. What the hell? They are super weak. Okay. This guy, 18 damage. Okay, he sucks balls. Yeah, see, this is why the execution chamber is so dangerous. Like, this guy will put you to sleep, then it doesn't really matter that the snipers in here are so weak. Like, you'll be at 0 defense and 0 attack speed. You'll still lose 36 HP per turn, so yeah. But yeah, I'm glad I crowd controlled them, these guys, when I did, because, yeah, if they pop their pure water, then they are very hard to crowd control after that fact, you know. Hello. Solve it up. Come on up here, and... yeah, we're just gonna... Oh, she doesn't have a restore. Wait, do I not have any restores on this side? Oh. All my priests are here. Okay, well, you know what? Tina has a restore. Linuan does not. So here's what we're gonna do. I mean, I have to do this, right? I can't have... yeah, I can't have Nana run around, like, going crazy on my dudes. Please don't tell me this is a warp tile. Okay, good. Imagine that. Like, oh, whoop! Oh, Tina disappeared. That would have been bad. Okay, restore. Nana is back. Yeah, I gotta get myself vision of the center room there. Seriously. Very nice level up. She needs more magic. Seriously. This guy is asleep. But yeah, he's gonna have to be asleep for a turn because I can't really do a whole lot about it. You know, here's what I'm gonna do actually. I'm gonna be very brazen. Yeah, we're not gonna attack, but we're gonna have Bragi's Blade equipped. And we're gonna pop a torch here. Yeah, I wanna see. Okay, well, that's not good. A lot of people reaches him. Are there... Venin Tome, what's that? 3 to 10 poisons on hit if stolen Fenrir. If stolen Fenrir? Oh, I see. If you steal the Venin Tome, it becomes a... yeah, then it becomes a Fenrir for your Salem there. And apparently they get plus 10 inside of this room. Well, ain't that lovely. But you see, lots of dudes in here. Yeah, a lot of annoying dudes. Let's see. Yeah, I need to turn off the episode. And yeah, this guy screwed over Amalda. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to ensorcel on this turn. We're definitely gonna need to cure Father Sias here. Yeah. I should... yeah, I should probably not have warped here with Linuan. It probably would have been better to just warp her inside of the main room there. I could use Sias right now and just put her in here. But like with 30 magic... yeah, these guys can hurt her. But not very much. And you know, she has the freaking Nosferatu tome. So... yeah, you know what? That's actually what I'ma do here. That is actually what I'm gonna do. Or we could berserk them. Actually, does he even have enough magic? Probably not. Yeah, no, so that's not an option. Okay, well, she's crit immune. She has the scrolls. Linuan, you are going inside of the... Well... You're going inside of the lion's den here. Yeah, holy crap. But it's probably not all that dangerous. She should be fine. Okay, well that doesn't matter. Let's see, I just wanna have a quick look here. Yeah, 30 magic, like, and 8 attack speed. She heals for so much. Yeah, no, these guys, they can't, you know, they can't even put her to sleep, or they can't silence her, or none of that anymore. She's too far ahead of them. She's gonna kick their asses. Sorry to say, guys, but your days are numbered. It is as simple as that. Now we're just gonna use our Master Bow here and kick some ass, and I still haven't turned on the animations. But see, this is what I mean. Master Bows are so nice on Selfina. Makes the whole difference there, so that she can attack without being afraid of dying. Yeah. So here, by unit. Now then, call it in. I really wish I had given her a Master Sword. I think I had some. Like, sure, it slows her down by like 10 speed, but against these guys here, it doesn't really matter. And I must not hit at the Berserker there, that would be suicide. Seriously. Seriously, you guys. But, yeah, heal. They're also feeding me, are very low. Yeah, this is a little bit scary. Kaladin might die, honestly. But, you know, what can I do? It is what it is. But, wow. Okay, well, that was very nice. That sold itself there, just now. Now then, maybe Finn. Yeah, I really want that torch. I'm not gonna attack him. Please, Finn, don't get hit by the Hill Tome. If you do, well, then I'm gonna start shitting bricks here. If you do want a crit, though, that would be nice. That sure would be nice. Come on, crit, I know you wanna. Hmm? Damn it. Yeah, Finn is nowhere near as good with the flame sword as Kaladin, but, you know, that's to be expected. And, you know, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna need to prepare here. They're gonna hit us with another wave of crowd control here in a bit. Yeah, that's gonna be nasty. Sara, she can use a restore, right? Yeah, you know what? We can fix this. Like, if Alba trades a restore and then she sits... Yeah, you know what? We can fix this. We most certainly can. And I also wonder... Yeah, we need to save Leaf here. He's gonna get, like, bombarded. He's all alone up here. 99% hit. You know what? Take him out. There you go. Now he's only gonna get hit by one Berserker. And, yeah, the boss here too. And possibly guys in here as well. Yeah, oh crap. Maybe I even should rescue him. Let me just see here. Jörmung. Okay, here, it's faster to do it like this. Actually... Jörmungand. Okay, so... One thing here. Okay, you can see display there, even though it's not equipped. Okay, 37 damage. That is 27 on Leaf if it hits. Oh no, yeah, no, that's way too much. Especially if these guys put him to sleep now and this guy runs up and slaps me. Yeah, I need to rescue him. Yeah, I should not have gone up there with him. Oh, yeah, I really shouldn't have. No, for the love of everything that's holy, do not do that. Seriously, yeah. Pull him back. We're not gonna need his vision up there anymore anyways. Linuan has that under control, but yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I checked there. I was gonna leave him there, but no. There is seriously no way in heck I can do that. No way in heck. And now this guy... Okay, nothing we wanna steal. And this lady needs to be careful so that she doesn't get fatigued. We should probably just... Well, let's put... Actually, I'm not gonna move it now, because we have nobody to save us from execution rooms right now. Same goes for this guy. I shouldn't move, but yeah, I don't want to get shot there. Yeah, I'm gonna need to be very careful here. Oh, please now don't warp away. Oh! Jesus, this is scary. And we know this isn't a warp tile, so Alba. Yeah, you know what, just use the Kingmaker. I don't want to switch it off here. But yeah, we're gonna just play out this turn here now. See what happens, and then I'm gonna suspend point there. Yeah, and then I might just come back and record. Damn it, Alba! Then I might come back and record later today. Yeah, damn, that's a shame. Even the nurse scroll had no HP or defense. What the heck? What the freaking heck? But yeah, we're not gonna move anymore here. It's too dangerous, and we're not gonna move any here. It's too dangerous. Okay, let's just quickly... Yep, everybody has moved. End turn, and after these guys have acted, I'm just gonna be done here. And yeah, there is one more execution room here somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but we'll find out eventually as we move up. But yeah, I'm just happy that we have neutralized one of them. And there we go. Yeah, it's time to suspend point here. However, before I do, there is one last thing. I want this lady's animations to be on because Linuan is about to fight the boss in here. And you know what? Let's do it right now. She can actually kick his ass. If she crits, which she very well might, the odds are super high, then the Berserk Staff is gone. And yeah, that sure would be swell. So, come on, little one, kill him! Kick his ass! Come on! Yeah, she crit. GG. GG, well played. Loption boss is dead. Is bread. Dead as bread. Heck yeah. Dead as bread. Nick Stretch 2026. Okay, let's see. What kind of level up did the boss grant us? HP strength. Well, you know what? You know what? That's nice. She's doing some bicep curls. But yeah, things are going swimmingly here, but we're still not out of the forest. Like, we could still get sent to the execution chamber here and, you know, get put to sleep. And something gnarly might happen, but yeah, the main threat here in the middle has been dissolved. So now we're just gonna need to, well, cure, Aspel, Marty, and, well, everybody else, and then we'll be free to move unencumbered. So yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to keep on playing here. So yeah, I'll see you guys for 2 days from now, I wanna say, when we'll keep tackling Chapter 24x, the dreaded chapter of Fe Thracia. See you guys then.